Ignition sequence start. 3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff.
Oh, hey there. Hey guys. Crosscoder official. Can you guys hear me? I was talking all that time and no one could hear me. Alright. How are y'all doing? I'm gonna start Unity Hub. And today we'll be working on the Global Game Jam entry. My Global Game Jam entry for 2023. And this is really exciting. This is actually my first ever game jam, and I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and boot up Unity here. Make sure you guys can hear the music. You guys let me know if you guys have any issues hearing anything, because like I said, this is only my second time streaming, so I'm still trying to get the hang of everything here. Wow, Unity takes its time. We're listening to some game chops in the background for good inspiration. There we go. And we have in the chat today, Wiljamin. We have Mike Jones, the boss. And that's who we have for now. Thank you both for being here. I'm excited to get right to work. I have some plans. Sorry if my voice faded out a little. I was moving away from my mic. There we go. Da 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 da. I actually like Game Chops. Really good music stuff. Can y'all hear the music okay? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in chat. Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know. So basically, what I can do while I'm waiting for Unity is tell you what I've been thinking for the Global Game Jam 23. The theme is roots. Okay, you do not hear music. That is because it is muted. Okay, can you hear music now? It's gonna be faint. Here's a sprite. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So basically, the theme is roots for the Global Game Jam, and I'm actually technically 5 hours late because we started at 5. Oh, great, you can hear the music. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for being my testers out there. So, the theme for the Global Game Jam 2023 is roots, and basically, I was thinking roots, but my mind immediately went to plants, because of course, that's the first thing anyone would think of when the word roots is mentioned. So, what I thought of was maybe a game where we had, let's just say there's a critter in the garden, and he's trying to steal your onions. And basically these onions would be they're root vegetables. I think onions are, potatoes, carrots. So the point would be that the whatever it is trying to steal your root vegetables. And basically, your goal is to use your mouse to prevent the critter from stealing your harvest, lest you die of starvation. I think that's a pretty good looking onion, do you? Let's see, maybe let's just add the roots at the bottom. Let's see. Unity's almost there. Yay, thank you, Unity. Hey, chat, let me know if you have any issues chatting after Unity comes up, because it appears that last time I live streamed, Unity caused OBS to completely say no to live stream. I don't know, not live stream, say no to chat. I don't know why, but it did. What did I do here? Okay, so let's create a new layer. I'm just kind of sketching out some art ideas, and you guys can input as well, because I am still in the brainstorming phase. Oh my gosh, that looks soulless. Oh no, we don't want a soulless onion, do we? Okay, so basically we want, I think Pixel Perfect is the reason why it's doing that. I don't mind Pixel Perfect sometimes, but oh, that's not the right tool. Ta-da, ta-da. And then we have our little onion here, who's would be absolutely disappointed if you failed to. No, I'm just kidding. That's a way totally big mouth. Oh, excuse me. I ate good tonight. Oh my gosh. That is not the way we want our onion mouth. There we go. That's a better looking smile. A little creepy. Well, man, looks like a dragon warrior slime. Wow. Oh man. Kind of, I wish I knew the reference, to be honest. I actually have no clue what you're talking about. Okay. So I was talking to somebody. So yeah. Oh. So we got this onion. I don't know if I should change its mouth, the inner side of its mouth, to be white or something. I don't know if that would be natural or something. Let's see. I mean, its eyes still look soulless as heck, but... Oh, and now it has glasses. Actually, I kind of like that idea. The onion has glasses because he would burn himself with his own onioniness. He would burn his own eyes, so he has like these goggles. I don't know, guys. I'm just fiddling around here. Then he would be like, Dr. Eggman. I don't know. Is an onion a root vegetable? Oh, hey, Mr. Based. We have Mr. Based in the chat. He is a moderator. Tearing up here. I know, my pixel art is pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Let me see. We'll leave it at that for now. Let's see what Unity's doing. Yay! So now we are in a blank scene. And let's open up Visual Studio Code. So, whatever this game is going to be, I want it to be point and click, I guess. It's going to be 2D. I've already constrained myself to 2D. And let's change this now to 16 by 9. So, my initial idea is to... I don't know if this is too complicated for a game jam, though. So guys, here's how it's gonna go. We're just gonna really have fun trying to make a fun game for the game jam. And, you know, If I do not get it submitted on time, that's okay, because I'll still put it on itch.io anyway. So let's create a scripts folder. Oh, my iPhone's telling me I have my time limit for YouTube. Scripts folder. Just bumping things today. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I thought my stream went black for a second. Anyway. Let's create a script. I'm just really fiddling out with farmer. What in the world? Keep waiting. So essentially, I want to see if I can use the on mouse click functions in Unity to see if we can collect items. I don't know if this will be too complicated for me because I'm not quite a beginner, but I wouldn't say I'm intermediate either. I want to kind of have an inventory, store up how many root vegetables you've collected. Well, actually, that's kind of easy. We'll just see what happens. VS Code, what happened, my boy? What happened? There you go, VS Code. Okay, I see chat is working wonderfully. So Unity is not interfered with chat. Good, good. Because last time that was a problem. Let's make the carrot. Maybe we can just make this a regular onion. New file. We'll just do the same. Let's see if we can create a carrot sprite right here. Oh, that's with the paint brush. That's with the paint tool. Okay. It's probably going to be an interesting looking carrot, guys. It's going to look like a... there we go. That kind of looks like a carrot. It's just neat green now. Mike Jones, the boss, says beautiful. I know. It's beautiful. Kind of slightly reminds me of a carrot. Might need that though. What else? Let's kind of make that go down just a little. There we go. Now we officially have our special carrot of life. I would add more detail, but I don't want to spend too much time on art. Let me see. Gotta check on a few things real quick, guys. What's on this scene? I'm gonna mess around in Streamlabs, guys. Okay. Alright. Just making sure I know what my inputs are. So we have a carrot and an onion. I feel like the carrot could use the... just to give it that carroty feel. Whatever that feel is. Oh yeah, that'll make it quick. Oops. That's not gonna work there. Hey Jar Jar Bits, what's up, my guy? Just even a small... oh my gosh. I'm glad you were able to stop by. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get the lines on this carrot here. A little tedious. I know, the spacing isn't great. It's guys, it's a carrot, okay? I'm trying my best here. Let's see. There. If I remember how to do this correctly. There we go. There, now it looks like a carrot. A mutant carrot at that, but it's still a carrot. Wonderful. VS Code is up. Let's get there. So I see we have a farmer So essentially this farmer script is just going to collect. When I use on mouse click, hopefully IntelliSense is on. Please tell me. No, IntelliSense, please. Darn it. I'm losing so much. No. So see guys, I don't like it when IntelliSense says no, because I don't remember all these functions. Thanks a lot, Wilge man. I really appreciate that. So yeah, let's make something. I guess these might as well not waste time waiting for VS Code to start, and we can work on some art while we wait for that. So let's get moving. Let's get moving. Which game would that come from? You guys can tell me what game that's from. Okay, so we need the ground to pull these vegetables out of. Let me see. Let's see if we can copy paste. Wait, another application has access to my clipboard. How? What? Oh, I guess it doesn't anymore. What was that about? Sprite, you want to explain that? Let's see. So let's say this carrot's in the ground, right? Because it's a root vegetable. So I kind of want to dig that shape out right there. So let's just do it the easy way. So it's a carrot-shaped hole. Then we could just easily delete the rest right here. So that's our carrot-shaped hole. And I'll quickly see how onion's in the ground. Onion in the ground. That's not what I typed. Ignore Windows Streamlabs. I typed that earlier. Anyway. Let's see. So let's see what VS Code is doing. VS Code, I have a deadline. Game Jam here. Guys, I tell you, man. When I get my new PC, this is going to be all over. I'm telling y'all. I'll be able to stream. I mean, I'm streaming with no lag right now because I'm using Ethernet, but as far as my CPU is concerned, my CPU and my GPU and all that, let's just say it's an Intel Graphics 620. That's all you need to know. Oof. Okay, please IntelliSense, please. So IntelliSense basically memorizes functions for me, so I don't have to. I can tell when IntelliSense is happening if I right click and I... So here's a little thing. When IntelliSense is not working, I force Unity to compile. So I write a bunch of random mess and then have Unity compile it and then throw an error. And then once I try to resolve the error, IntelliSense kicks back on. I don't know why. They should really fix this, because it's kind of crazy how I have to go through all this to get IntelliSense to work. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, see? So we got Unity to throw an error, just as I wanted. And we click on the error, and hopefully IntelliSense will wake the heck up. Now, let's go back to our internet search of onions in the ground. Onion in the ground. Google. You know what? Let me just use my ePhone. Onion in the ground. Dun 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 dun. Close. I don't want another instance of VS Code. I want this. I want you. Close. Okay. I think I'll be fine without IntelliSense. What I need to do is simple. Okay, so from the looks of these images here that I wish my browser would pull up, but basically from what I'm seeing is I see the green on top of the onions and I see the onions buried in the ground. So technically we can just hold on. We can have the onion. Oh shoot, I should have did it this way. Anchor that way. There we go. Then we extend our ground. Let's get the onion over here and bury that into the ground. Oh wait, that's not the onion. Let's try that again. What? Okay, clipboard, hold on. Acting a little funny, clipboard. Copy. What? Copy paste. Come on, man. Okay, it refuses to paste the thing I wanted to paste. That is interesting. Oh, I'm pasting nothing, that's why. I'm a genius, as you guys can clearly see. I'm totally like smarty, like smart head. Totally got this, you know. Stay straight. I know, this is so tedious. I'm gonna just stick it in the ground and hope it aligns. Let me choose a color like red or something. Okay, it's a little lower. We can amend for this. I'm sorry guys, this my slightly OCD tendencies kicking in here. I just gotta make sure it's on the exact same line. So it goes there. Wonderful. And we can actually delete this layer as it has no use to me. And we'll get rid of that. So now we have the onion shape tool. And let me see. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna create these chunks of ground. Paste. I'm just creating a bunch of new files today. This is like more than I usually create. Let's just new. I like Sprite so much. I've been using it for how long? How long have I been using Sprite? What's the aspect ratio? What's the size? The width is 40. Oh, excuse me. Dang. Belgian. The width is 40. So therefore, we want this to be 40. Let's see what you got. Whoa. Bruh, Mike Jones the boss. Please no spamming. You are spamming, my guy. Let's reset that to the center, cause okay, there we go. Oh no, that's not what we want. So hopefully VS Code got its behavior together. Otherwise, I'm gonna give up and end the live stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just kidding. Okay, great. So VS Code's not doing what we want, which is fine. So basically what the farmer's gonna do is if farmer clicks vegetable, we want to pick up vegetable, and then we want to add to our inventory. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We're gonna do on mouse IntelliSense. Oh wait, no, that's not IntelliSense. That's an extension. Never mind. But still. So on mouse down. Oh wait. Oh man. I know what I should have done. That's fine, Mike Jones, boss. I need to create a vegetable script. Wait for this compile. Check on something real quick, guys. Okay, so Unity is finally loaded. Wonderful. So now, actually, I made a big oopsie. I should have created a script called veggie. You know, when you're like 10 minutes into the process and you're like, what did I sign up for? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm dealing with some other stuff right here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for something. Where the heck is it? I'm sorry guys, I'm looking for a specific room in Discord. Huh. Did I just bumped the mic again? Okay. Yep, I'm not finding it. Whatever. So, we just want to move all this code to veggie. Face ID. Let's go back to YouTube. Thanks, Wilgeman. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Okay, so now if farmer clicks on vegetable, we want to pick up the vegetable and add it to our inventory. So the action of picking up a vegetable will probably be destroying the vegetable. So I would do destroy this dot game ob. Oh wait, no, it needs to be lowercase. Game object. Can I spell, for the love of God? Oh my gosh, please. This dot destroy this dot game object, and I'll probably do on destroy. We want to add to our inventory. Ah, dang it. I want to format the code so bad, but IntelliSense is not on. That's okay. So we need an inventory, and where is that inventory? I will show you. Close. Is that why IntelliSense is acting crazy? Dun, 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 What was I trying to do before? I was trying to... Let's see, let's paste. Okay, so now I am back here with my veggie. And the thing is, for our inventory, we're gonna have to create another script called game manager. I think the inventory is gonna be on here, or the whole... Oh wait, no, I can't name it that. Unity makes it a... I forgot what Unity does with that. I don't want to name it that though. Can I spell? Good question. I try. So basically, where is... As soon as it creates... I'm probably going to call it a game manager script or GM because Unity does something else and it's called game manager. Okay, so I'm going to quickly switch scenes and save my work here. Good. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing tunnel is because I don't want you guys to see my file explorer. No offense, it's nothing personal. It's just business. I actually have a secret project I'm working on, which is why I cannot spoil them. That's my keyboard, sorry. Let's save it to a sprites folder. PNG. Call this ground onion. And then we'll save this one as well. And call it ground carrot. And we'll just delete this file right here. I'll be back, guys, I promise you. Let's see, let's save this one, call it carrots. Save this one, and call it onion. Oh, I like this song, it's funk fiction. I know there are other root vegetables. Okay, all my work is saved. Now we are putting all the sprites in here. Now when you're doing 2D sprites, you always want to make sure that you have compression to none and filter mode to point. So now we have our stuff to work with. You can't drag it into the game window, dude. Okay. So let's see what we got on camera. I'm just hoping and praying what I'm doing is not too ambitious. But essentially, what's gonna happen is we're going to do it like this. They're gonna be placed in here, and I think what's gonna happen is these chunks with the vegetable in them and the ground, the dirt, these chunks are going to move across the screen procedurally. This is gonna get faster and faster. What's gonna happen is that the bunny or whatever's trying to eat your carrots and onions and potatoes, if I draw potatoes, whatever is trying to eat them is going to, if they consume them, you take damage or you lose a life or something like that. Or maybe it's like one of those things like a hungry meter, where you have so much time, and if you don't eat the carrots and potatoes and stuff, you starve. Let me know what you guys think about some of these ideas in chat. Oh, thanks. It's not my square tunnel. It's just a square tunnel that I found on the Ethernet. No, I'm just kidding. It's the internet. Compiling? I didn't even do anything. So yeah, what do you guys think of that idea? You have 3 hearts as lives. Basically, every time the animal, like the groundhog, comes to eat your food, you lose a life. You have to take it before he does. And if you lose all 3 lives, the game's over. So the game will probably last infinitely as long as you're good at it. I think the one challenge would probably be getting the carrots and the onions to procedurally move across the screen. But I think I can handle that challenge. I think I know how. I would probably create actually, I have an idea of how it would work if I add potatoes. And the thing is, you would yeah. So I'm still trying to organize my ideas and thoughts. I'm literally coming up with all this. What be what? What's what? Okay, so let's create that game manager script. I'll just call it GM. Da 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 da. Let's open this bad boy. Potato joy. Yes, I will be coding a potato in. So, the inventory kind of doesn't make sense at this point. What happened to my music? Okay, there we go. The inventory kind of doesn't make sense because if we're going to have like a health meter, then it's going to be up to the... Oh, thanks, Wilchman. Yeah, I think the lives makes sense instead of having points. Like, so you could just get points for collecting the vegetable, which kind of gets boring over time, but you could have the suspense of having your food eaten by a groundhog, and if you don't take the vegetable from the groundhog before he gets it, you starve and die. Sounds so terrible when you say it like that. Okay, so I think what I will do is I'll combine these 2 sprites right here in a sprite after I make a potato sprite, which is necessary because I love potatoes. But I'll combine these into different combinations. So, like, one will have onion first, carrot second, potato last. One will have potato first, carrot second, onion last, and all the possible combinations of those 3. And what would happen is I would instantiate off camera. So, where's the camera? I would instantiate the objects off camera, and then I would have them move to the left of the screen. And then they would destroy once they get off camera to make it look like you're moving. Is it me or do they look small? Like, everything looks small. Let's just scale it to like 5 or something. No, 5 all around. Okay, that looks a lot better. So let's see what we can do about this. The width of this is 40. So that means we need a width of 120 for each one. And then with the height would be 30, right? Would it be 30 or 31? Wait, how is this height 30? Okay, there we go. Make them consistent so it's easier to group. So let's actually make that potato sprite first. 64 by 64. Alrighty, so let me get my pencil wherever I put it. And let's just draw a bunch of potatoes. I know it's probably not going to look like a bunch of potatoes. I don't know. My pixel art is questionable sometimes. That doesn't at all look like a potato. Let's fix this. So that looks more like a potato. It needs more roundiness to it though, to me. Like, actually Pixel Perfect is throwing me off a heck of a lot. Let me just turn that off. Good. And now what every good potato has is those tiny little dots. Those holes. Yeah, that's what they're called. Potato, potato, sha-la-la-la. I remember that song. Well, we already know who's not winning the best art award for this game jam. Oh my gosh. The best art award goes to not this guy. New file. Let's turn the height to 120. Just because I want to. Let's take it down here. Like, props to you if you can do good art. If I practice, I can really get good. It's just that I don't really have much time to practice as of now. Or at least I haven't made time to practice, I should say. Copy. Paste. Oh no, our potato is the same color as the ground. That's going to be a little conflicting. Let's change that real quick. PS. And then let's go. There we go. The shader brush saves your life many a time. Oh no, that's not what we want. So do we want it lighter? Or do we want it lighter? Or lighter? Or lighter? I love this tool. It's amazing. I think that looks good as a potato. Excuse me. Man. I think I have something called burping syndrome. I have to stop this. I'm live. Body, stop doing natural stuff while I'm alive. Oh wait, no. Don't stop doing natural stuff. I still have to breathe, but let me see. Oh, I want to switch from, there we go. Now we can just cut the top off. And just cut that out right there. That's how you insert holes into dirt spaces. And we're gonna trim. Let's make it the same height as everyone else. There we go. And we'll just call this potato. Oh, actually, no, this isn't the potato. The potato's here. Let's see what I did for the others. Okay. So we'll just save the potato in PNG format. We'll just call it potato. Okay. So now we got our potato and we got our potato ground. So let's save all the ground pieces. Hey, what did I call the ground pieces? Okay, yeah, so I just put ground vegetable, okay. So Control S. We're just gonna call it ground potato. Actually, you know what? I just realized I just made a oopsie, because what's going to be happening is with height, okay, And I forgot that quickly. 120. Then we're gonna do the height by 30. We're gonna turn on the grid. So let's see. I want the width to be 30. No, I want the width to be 30. I want that to be 30. What do I want the height to be? Hold on. So I want the width to be 40 and the height to be 30. So remember, 40, 30, 40, 30. 40, 30. Thank you, Wilgeman. You have a good evening, because it's evening in Eastern Standard Time. You have a good evening. Let's see. Goodbye. Thank you for checking out the stream. Oh, that's almost too perfect. There. Let's see, so let's group all the ground elements. There, so this is one of the tiles. So we're gonna have to make another one with the exact same, so let's create a new file with the exact same aspects. And we're gonna do it all again, except we're gonna switch it up. It's getting a little cluttered up here. Let's see, so we have Control A. Let's not do it that way. Copy. Paste. I want to see the grid. I feel like I recognize this song that's playing right now. Dun, 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 dun. Video game tunes are so nostalgic, even though half these games I don't even know. So there are different combinations. Where's ground carrot? There we go. I think there's 9 possible combinations if I do probability right. So does that mean I'm gonna have to create 9 different files? Oof. Let's see, so we have potato first, potato second. Oh wait, oh no, it's only gonna be 3 files. Okay, I was concerned for a second. New. Now we need potato last. Where are you? Da, 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 da. What is it with my grid, bruh? I need to see my grid. 40 by 30. Obey, peasants. Okay, so we have potato. So here's the thing. The carrots last in both instances. So would that mean the carrot gets switched to the middle? Let's switch it up a little. Let's make the carrot first. Need to keep track of all these files, lol. There. And then we put the onion in the center. Oh wait, no. We don't want to put the onion in the center. Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess we do. Copy. Pasty. Okay, so there are different possible combinations. We have that, we have that, we have that. And then I think we have the possibility of the carrot not being last. So like the carrot and the potato switching places. Okay. I think this is all the possible combinations. Let's save all of these. We'll call this one ground 1. We'll call this one... Thing is, carrot is never in the center. So maybe I should create a scenario where carrot is in the center. Yeah, let's do that. Let's create a new file. 120. Let us see here. So we're gonna move carrot to the center now. Meaning... yeah, let's just move carrot to the center. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, potato. And then let's make that. So the carrot, you are going to be in the center. And then the onion. And because the theme is roots, I've taken the liberty to make sure that I've had all root vegetables here. So there's this one. And there is another possibility. Yes. Endless possibilities. Sonic Colors, rated PG-13. Okay, so where is... You can see... Oh, no, we don't want to do that. I'm getting very cluttered in my stuff. There it is. So now we have the carrot in the center. Put the onions first. Now we want carrot in the center with the potato first. I know, it could get confusing very quickly. But thankfully, we have a genius here. No, I'm just kidding. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it in life here. Please, 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 please. If you're enjoying the stream so far, leave a like. And I would be really happy if you subbed as well. If you don't sub, I understand. I'm not gonna force you to sub. But I would be really happy if you did. I think we're gonna X all these out now. We can save all these. So I think I'm gonna save them like this. So this one would be called, stay with me here, onion dash carrot dash potato, if I'm correct. Oh, it's onion dash potato dash carrot. And this one would be called potato POC. AOC. No, just kidding. POC. P-O-C. Ugh. And then we have this possibility. C-O-P. It's a cop. Don't make me do good cop, bad cop on you now. You hear me? Alrighty. And this one's called PCO. Oh, I thought I was typing something. P-C-O. Sometimes I look at my keyboard when I type. And let us see here. We have the onion, carrot, potato. OCP. Wonderful. Now we have all those files and Unity compiles. That's right, I made a rhyme. So we can actually get rid of these right here. We don't need these anymore. Or do we? I'll keep them. Oh no, I don't think I can undo that. Never mind, that's fine. Let me just reselect everything. Make sure it's none. Make sure it's points. Did they automatically import correctly? Oh no, they didn't. Okay. I started really late for this jam. 5 hours late to be exact, because technically we could have started working at 5, but I wasn't available, which is okay. So I'm gonna create these game objects where all the I have to get the potato on board. So I'm gonna have the apply. I'm gonna create prefabs for all of these in a second. Oh man. And we have prefabs here. So let's link all of these because I don't want them scaling awkwardly. Gonna make that 5 there. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get all those ground sprites I got, and I need to make sure they're all. So we got cop, OCP. Why do we have 2 versions of OCP? Oh, it's OPC. We got PCO, and then we got POC. Then we got AOC. No, just kidding. Then we got 5. Scale them here. Give them their proper distance. So my church. Oh, did my potato sprite not update? I thought I colored it lighter. Let's load the default palette. Because the thing is, we don't want the potato bleeding into our environment. There. There we go. I don't know what happened with there. So basically, I need to duplicate each one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Oof. Let's get to work, guys. Okay, so here we go. We've given them adequate space. And I don't know why that's here. Good. So we need to copy these 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a reason I'm doing this. You guys will see. So and all of these will have attached to them a vegetable script. Now, guys, please hold the criticism. This is a game jam. I'm sorry, game jam. That was awkward. That was. I did not intend to say that. So let's put carrot, onion, potato under their respective, and then we'll reorder them. Okay, so now we got all this here, and basically I just want to, let's find cop. So cop is there. You want to take carrot? And we want to place it in the right spot. This is going to be like pixel perfect precision. Well, actually, if I just reset the transform, that might work. Ew. Oh, that was cop? Oh, dang. I was miserably misguided. If I hold control, hopefully I'll be able to get pixel. Oh, nice. Perfect. Utterly perfect. So let's use control here. You gotta love Unity. I love Unity so much. Like a family member. Is that one family member you like the most? Why does that seem to be having an awkward fit? It's not as pixel perfect as the others. You're the odd one out. Is that an issue with the sprite or just the issue of my placement? Okay. That's weird. Okay, good. So, from a distance, it doesn't look distorty. So, let's do the same for the rest of these. I want to make sure I'm actually recording to my drive. Okay. Stream. Okay, good. I'm glad that's on, because if I ever want to clip, I plan on making a YouTube video eventually from all this. And also, I have another video on the way. I was editing it just yesterday. You know, I see so much in the Unity engine, and I look at it and I'm like, there's so much good, and then there's so much missed potential, you know? Especially in the 2D. I feel like Unity could have better 2D support. I mean, what it has is great, don't get me wrong. It's really good. I feel like that if they really listened to their fans about their 2D, Unity would be, without question, the best engine, because they would have the best 2D support, they would have very good 3D support. I mean, I wouldn't say Unreal Engine quality 3D. Well, I mean, possible, but I would say Unity's 3D is good and easier to use, probably, than Unreal's. I don't know. I'm not like a 3D guru. Okay, so that's set up. This is going way better than I anticipated, guys. It's only 11:26 and we've already got some progress on what we're making and how it's gonna work. You guys should be proud of yourselves. Dun 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 dun. Alright, guys. I do have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. So I will be working quite hard as possible in a short amount of time. I won't be able to stream until tomorrow afternoon though, so probably around 2 or 3. I'll let you guys know. Looking good, looking good. I mean, a little bit more. A little bit more. You know, I probably shouldn't be spending this much time making sure their placement is pixel perfect, because I'm probably gonna have more important things to be concerned about later in the future. Okay, how come that potato fit pixel perfect? Okay, 2 more. Dun, 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 dun. Time to focus. We must hone in on the creative ability to place these. I think the real thing that I'm most concerned about is the groundhog mechanic. I guess I'll have to have a timer that does that, but I think that's gonna, I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be hard for me to do, it's just gonna probably be the thing that's the most complicated about this whole thing. Because I have to make it to where after a certain amount of time the groundhog will randomly attack a vegetable. So maybe I have to find a way to have a targeting system? I don't know. Just pray. Pray hard, because, you know, God answers prayer. I like our little garden. It's nice. It's like a little vegetable garden. Albeit not the best art, but it's my first game jam. I'm gonna cut myself some slack. Dun, dun, dun. I just love the music right now. It's really good flow. And the best part is I'm not getting copyright claimed for it. Ha! No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad Game Shops and other people provide their music for free, so we streamers can have good quality music in the background without worrying about getting our tails sued. Alrighty. So here is the plan. Let's name this bad boy spawn point. Okay. Da, da, da. Let's align. Wow, that's almost perfect. Let's align this to the ground, to our camera. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna spawn it off camera, like probably right here, and then I'm gonna slide it over. But it's gonna be an illusion type thing. So what's gonna be great is, watch this, watch this. Let's create a 2D sprite square. Pull it to the bottom. Let's take the color that's right here. Let's center it, the square to 0. Scale it on both sides. Oh wait, that's typing R into that. R, shift, scale. Here's what's gonna happen. And actually, it's gonna be -1 order and layer. So this is going to slide across. I might want to make the ground high enough though. Let's just, so there's no ditches here. Wait, I felt it. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I felt it perfectly snap in place. Hold on. So, I know this is physically impossible, but our vegetables are going to be moving across screen using that trick right there. It's gonna look good. Alrighty, so we're gonna position the vegetable right here. let's record these coordinates. Let's have our spawn point start right there. And now for the best part. Let's see. Let's get all their Y and X positions to 0. There we go. Let's prefab these boys. And then let's delete them. So now our spawn point is where we want it. I don't know if there's a way we can lock a game object. Like lock it so no one can touch it. Such as me. So, oh shoot. There's something huge I meant to do. This is something I meant to do. Let me delete these. Let's unpack this completely. And it's something very important. Oh. Did I already do it? Oh. What do you know? I thought ahead for once in my life. I thought ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I know there's probably a 6th possibility here, but I'm not a probability major. I'm a game developer. Okay. Still no intelligence, huh? So, okay, here's the script. On mouse down, destroy this dot vegetable. We don't want to add to our inventory, we want to add to our health. So we want the game manager, private GM game manager, and we want the start game manager equals find game. No, it's not game object. Is it? Is it find? It's find object of type. And then we put the class name in. Then we do that. Please, please, Visual Studio Code. God, I need you, please, to make Visual Studio Code work. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. But it's been a good day. It's a good life. It's not easy all the time, but you know, it's life, and we gotta live it to the fullest. All the while Unity compiles, because it has no regard for life. It's just so mean. Unity, you're a meanie. You know, I have two. From the looks of it, I have 2 possibilities for each one, except C. You know, 5 is not an even number. There goes me doing it again. So we have P, P, O, O, and then we have only 1 C. I'm glad I was able to catch that. Da, 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 da. The selected file doesn't like. Oh, because you deleted it, genius. Ah. So the potato is going to be center in this one. It's going to be. Okay, so potato is going to be center, right? If I'm correct. Yeah, because onion center in the other one. Ground onion. Copy. Then we're going to paste this guy. Onion's going to be last because that's just the way onions are. They're last. Think, my boy. Now we have carrot, see? But carrot is trapped. So we need to turn our grid on. Okay, now I can see the lines. Here's a simple fix. Copy. Paste. Save. Because I made a dumb mistake. And we're going to call it ground carrot. Oh. There. And then we're going to copy that. And then we're going to paste it here. Looks like it's perfect. So it's going to be CPO. C-P-O. There. Now it's 6. Can I undo all actions against this guy? So now let's duplicate that. Let's delete the prefabs again. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Da, da, da. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Okay, that was funny. What the? How did they all get grouped under? Anyway. So this one's gonna be carrot, potato, onion. Carrot, potato, onion. Okay. So now let's actually move this out the way. Let's replace this sprite, carrot, potato, onion. CPU. Well, that would have worked if I had a radish. Oh, it's all fuzzy. Let's fix that. Alrighty. So we are here. And we're going to be moving this. Carrot's in the right place. Onion and potato need to swap. Be sure to expect a video coming from this whole process. If you want to stay notified of that video, I will kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel. I would be really happy if you did. And let's... Oh wait, we don't want to do that yet. Reason why is because we got to make sure. Yep. Okay, good. There we go. Alrighty, prefabs, you will be our places to instantiate. And we're gonna call this a game. Cap lock. Game manager. We'll just place it as 0, 0, 0. Because that's how I feel. And also for the heck of it, let's just place it at 0 as well. Good. So now everything is consistent and not stupid. Except for Visual Studio Code, which refuses to activate IntelliSense for the love of itself. So now we have all possible combinations. Potatoes, carrots, onion, onion, carrot, potatoes, carrot, potato, onion, carrot, onion, potato. Try saying all the combinations fast. While VS Code is getting his life together, I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in 5. we are back. Back in commission. So, hopefully. Yes! I figured out the problem. So, IntelliSense wasn't working. Okay, so IntelliSense wasn't working because I was opening the project through the parent folder instead of through the project folder. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Perfect. So, let's get to this. Let's get back into it. We want to have our health, public, int, health. And the thing is, we want our health on a timer as represented by a bar. So public slider. I'm probably going to use Unity engine.ui. Hunger. Hunger. The slider will be called hunger. I don't really care for using Pascal's case. Yes, it formatted. Wonderful. We have IntelliSense, baby. So. On mouse down, pick up this vegetable. When you pick up a vegetable, game manager dot well, I shouldn't do health because health is not the right word. It should be hunger. What should I equate it to? I should let's see. So I want it to be something where you need more of it. So I guess health would be the word to use. So game manager.health plus equals, and then we want, so let's see. We want to determine if the object we are picking up is a public bool is onion, is potato, and is carrot. So, and then we want to check if we're in onion. We want, so let's see, let's make it to where carrots are, which one's healthier? Carrots will be the healthiest, onions will be the second healthiest, and potatoes will be the least healthiest, meaning we want to add public bool, sorry, not bool, int, it should be a float actually, float onion nutrition. I want to get at least something playable and working by tonight. Carrot nutrition, onion nutrition, potato nutrition. So if it's onion, if it's carrot, if it's potato. And then we need if is potato. Yeah, I'll make the carrot the healthiest. Plus equals onion nutrition. Plus equals, so basically plus equals is going to, and it's throwing an error. You know why? You know why it's throwing an error? The reason why it is throwing an error is because we have made it to where our health is an integer instead of a float. And that's why. So basically plus equals is plus health, the health we have, plus the nutrition will equal the final health. So it does, I think it does this calculation. I want to comment this out. It does A plus A equals A plus B. B being this variable right here. So if I remember correctly, that's what it does. Hopefully that's what it does. And perfect. So we're gonna pay special attention to our onion. No, not our onion. We're gonna pay attention to the public. Oh, that sounds like Stardew Valley. We're gonna pay attention to our public variables. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Hey, come on, Unity. You've been a little bit too busy. So this is a vegetable script. Vegetable. Excuse me. If we click on it, it will destroy, and when it destroys, it'll add whatever we need. Excuse me. It will add the health we need. The thing is, though, I need to make a script where your health is lost using time.delta time. Which I think I will do while it's taking days to compile. So we're gonna put public float starvation speed. And basically what we're gonna have is health minus equals. No, it's gonna equal. It's gonna have to be negative though. Times starvation seed. Hey, Kaderptastic! Welcome. Glad you could join the stream. So let me fill you in what's going on. Basically, I'm making a Game Jam game for the Global Game Jam 2023. I hope I did not accidentally just open Stardew Valley. So I'm making a Game Jam game for 2023 Game Jam, and essentially what's happening is I'm creating a small game where you have these vegetables. You have a carrot, you have potato, you have onion, and they're all in the ground, and they move from one side of the screen to the other. And basically the point of the game will be that you have to harvest your vegetables before the groundhog eats them and before you starve and die. And that's essentially what is going on here. Oh yeah, I also need to spawn the... That's an important aspect. So, public game objects. Think. We have multiple, actually. These become ground pieces. And we want to use... I would use invoke, but I don't feel like it. So we're going to code a coroutine. Yay! Everyone loves coroutines, right? So I was explaining this to Kadir the other day. Coroutine is a function that basically just uses time. So spawn ground. That's the name of it. I think I have to use void. I don't think I... Yeah, you don't use void with the IE numerator. And it's showing red squiggly lines. As long as there's destruction, you're interested. Yes, there is destruction. In some sense. In this game, the sense of destruction is dying of starvation. So... So we want to spawn the ground at an interval. We want to instantiate ground pieces. But the thing is, the ground pieces is an array. So we're going to have to create a value called int value equals random.range. It's going to be a range between 1 and 4. So that'll include 1, 2, and 3. And every time the function is called, it's going to reference a random value. And let's see, we'll input value there. Let's put the semicolon at the end. And the reason we're still getting errors is because we're not using the special piece of code that coroutines need. Yield, return, new. Wait for seconds. So we want to spawn, let's look at our code. We want to spawn a random piece of ground. We want to wait for a delay, so I'll make a float called delay up here. Oh no. Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? How you doing, Mackenzie? Oh no, don't tell me I just started a game. I actually have this bad thing where I accidentally launch apps just by clicking on my desktop. I hope I did not launch that. Anyway, so we're going to choose a random piece of ground. We're going to spawn that piece of ground. We're going to wait. And then we're going to do it all over again. And it's going to be a fixed rate. Oh wait, no. We can't call it like that. We have to do a coroutine. So I'm calling the coroutine inside of the coroutine so that it'll just infinitely repeat. So all we have to do is just initially call it at the start method, which I can just copy from here. And I also want to see if this works. And if health equals 0, health. Ooh. Tell me what you learned, Mackenzie. Health minus equals 0. If health, not minus equals, if health is less than or equal to 0, we want to die. But of course we don't have a function called die yet, so we'll comment that out and we'll do a log instead. Just die somewhere. Perfect. I want to check and make sure our code is running. Yep, I accidentally launched the app, like I thought I did. So, Mackenzie, to catch you up what's going on, basically I'm making a game for the jam, which ends Sunday 5 p.m. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to create a point-and-click game. Well, not point-and-click, but essentially you have to harvest your vegetables before a groundhog comes to eat them. And if the groundhog eats your vegetables and you can't collect enough in time, you die of starvation. Which is an exciting thing if you think about it. Oh, it's GM. There we go. So let's say our health is like at 100 or something. Let's say our starvation speed is 0.5 and the delay is like 1. We have 3 ground pieces here. Oh no, wait, we don't have 3 ground pieces. I forgot, we have like 6 ground pieces. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to instantiate between 0 and... So min inclusive and max. So 0 and 6, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 0 and 6. Do share, Mackenzie. What did you learn at church? Ah, it is finished. Probably the most notable quote of all time. Let me think. Let us load Unity. Alrighty. Let's drag this into here. I love doing this, guys. I actually like streaming like this. I would do it more often. But there's this weird thing called time. And time just likes to be time. Okay, so here we have our little slider. Let's head to the canvas, change some things. I want it to be scale with screen size. There we go. And I want it to be anchored to the left. Completely rotated. So let's see. So let's do 90. Oh, not 909, 90. Hey. Sorry, I got some siblings in the background. We are streaming. Oh, no, I'm not. Lol. My sibs, bruh. Good sibs. Alrighty. So basically we have a slider. Where is it? None. I'm trying to remember how to use these dang things. So basically I'm trying to create my health slider. Let's create UI image. Let's call it fill. It is finished. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what we want. Except we want the fill dialed way back. Whoa, that's too close. Time keeps taking my youth. I'm gonna get him back one day. Yeah, growing up is interesting. Learning how to step out and be. It's transition, I'll tell you that. Let's say the max value is 100. There we go. Let's just scale it. So if you couldn't tell already, I'm making a health bar. So now we have our health bar. And let's actually delete the background because I hate it. There we go. And I want the value to be... Actually, let's go to our game manager, see what we got. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting... What the heck? What am I doing? Brain work. Sometimes the brain just likes to take breaks and fart sometimes, you know. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be more mature than that. I'm not supposed to say fart. Oh, you couldn't tell? Oh, thank you. That's a good compliment. I was failing miserably. I was failing so bad. Okay, hunger slider dot value always will equal health. So that way we can see the value update before our very eyes. Wow! Da, 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 da. I'm so glad you guys could stop by. Compile Unity, come on. I think Unity has actually gotten slower over the years, guys. I guess with new features, you need a more powerful PC to run it. But I'm getting mine in June or July, so. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. We got our everything assigned. Perfect. Now if everything goes well, oh wait, one more thing. Okay, so let's create something. We want our pieces of ground to move towards the end destination of camera. So end position. Can I spell, for the love of God? Spell, please. So when you first get the thing into the scene, when it first instantiates, we want transform dot position. Yes, Unity go nowhere sometimes. Unity transform equal not your Unity. Transform dot position equals vector 3 dot move towards, and we want to input our original position, our end position, our speed. I said speed times time dot delta time. And let's create a variable called speed. I'm probably going to make it more specific, call it move speed. And it's not going to be a transform. Let's make it float. Oh, I need to put end position dot position. There we go. And thank you, Visual Studio Code, for working. So if you were here earlier, all those suggestions and cool stuff that I just auto insert into the scene, that was giving me garbage. It was saying, no, do it yourself. Then I figured it out using the project folders, and I realized why IntelliSense wasn't working. But now it works, yay. I really hope I could complete this by Sunday, because I go to church Sunday. I feel like I'm missing something. Ah, I need to put the start. Hold on. Let me check for something. I have one last piece. Public transform start position. We want to instantiate it at its start position. And we want to use quaternion dot identity, I believe. If I'm doing this right, instantiate object. Oh, I gotta do dot position. Keep forgetting that. Okay, there we go. So we want to instantiate all the ground pieces based on the value here, 0 through 6. And then we want to instantiate them at this position and at that rotation. And I'm not even gonna get into what quaternions are, guys. I still don't even know what they are. All I know is just had to do with vectors and the w-axis and all that stuff. And I didn't even know there was a w-axis 2 years ago. So I was like, when I heard of it, I was like, what? No way. So it's X, Y, Z, W. Okay, so now we have the start position. Let's do that there. And let's make sure everyone with the vegetable script. Oh, I know what I need to do. I keep going here because I'm thinking about stuff I need to do. Let's make the start speed at least 5. So that it defaults to that value and I can tweak it later. I actually have a couple videos, one actually in editing, almost done, and one in concept phase, another one. Well, actually I have 2 coming soon. One will be the devlog, one will be gameplay. Let me make sure I have all my variables assigned. And basically, I'll be uploading like a bunch of uploads probably, and then ghosting y'all for a good minute because all good people in life know how to take breaks. W. There we go. And let's press play and see what the heck happens, because at this point I'm crossing my fingers because I have no clue. Come on. Oh, the variable end position of veggie has not been assigned. Oh. I see why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's go back here. I want it to end up like right here. And I'm gonna call this end point. There we go. We are at our end point right there. And see this right here, end position? We're gonna make it to end position equals game objects dot find, and then we're gonna put the specific name endpoint. Oh, right, and then we gotta convert it to a transform. So there we go. And we're gonna compile this goodness. Oh man, I can't tell you how much I actually love streaming like this, guys. It's really cool. I'll do it a lot more during the summer, I promise. I don't know if I can get it to be an everyday schedule, but it's worth a shot. Alright, now let's play and see what happens. Okay, so it immediately told us to die somewhere. Oh, I'm a genius. You know why? I just realized I'm a genius because oh man, I messed up big time. .x. We're gonna need a new vector too for this. So what happened there was it was not moving. I don't know why it was not moving, but it just wasn't moving. And I think I know why. I think it's because, like the smart individual that I am, I'm just kidding. I actually don't have a clue what's going on. Don't be a narcissist. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be a narcissist. So it told us to die somewhere, which is always a great start. You know when Unity tells you to just die somewhere, you're just on the right track. See? It told me 410 times. That is overkill. Oh man, I messed that up big time. I know what happened. We want to separate our movement from our... Oh, shoot. I gotta create a new script. Ground piece movement. Like I said, it's a comforting message from Unity telling us to go die somewhere. You know, I feel so inspired now. So this is what we want to happen. We want ground piece movement to do that. Nutrition is carrot, is onion, is potato, game manager. All that can be here. I'm surprised it's not throwing any errors yet. So we have... Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say. I was like, you're not throwing errors, Unity? Really? Okay, good. So basically, we want the ground to move, not the vegetable. It shouldn't make a difference if we change it to vector 2. Vector 2 that moves forward. Okay. I wouldn't do fixed update. Oh wait, actually I probably would. Let's do fixed update. I know there's some kind of difference. I forgot what the difference is. Man, it was hard walking up and down steps today, and even bending down, because... Oh man, my thighs were hurting like crazy. A little context, I squat in the mornings. I just started getting back into it, and my thighs are like, you can't do this to me. Like, they were hurting, man, for real. And we want to make sure the end position is called. Good. We want to save this to... Oh, I can't multi-edit? Well, then what good are you to me? Let's add ground piece. There. Good. Now let's all apply all this to our prefabs. This is like the early planning, plotting stages, but once we get moving, we will be moving. Actually don't know how long I'm going, but I think I'm going to go until I get like at least something playable working the way I want it to, which usually never is the first time. So if we see it working right, it should spawn them off camera and then move them towards the other side. Yes! I mean, a little cluttery, yes, but it's doing it perfect. Well, not perfect, but we're getting somewhere, guys. And actually, before I crashed my engine, because you can see that it was creating all those objects there in the inspector. And I'm not going to deal with the health thing yet, but essentially, it was doing exactly what I wanted it to do, sort of. I would increase the delay between the instantiation, though, to like 3 seconds or 2.5. I would change starvation speed to 0.01 or something like that. But what was I thinking? We need to go back to the vegetables. I think I missed an important component to this system, and I think it was the fact that the vegetable had to have colliders to it. So I need to have some kind of circle collider or something on each one. So let's like disable this real quick. Oh, that trigger is way too big. At the same time, I'm not trying to make it ultra small. So basically the triggers are going to be responsible. Actually, I think a box collider would better suit this. Let's do a box collider. That's a little better. Let's get the size to be more accurate. Do what I say. That's good. So I would copy this component and then paste it on. Well, actually, first I would apply it to prefab. Little tedious, but that's okay. All in the day's work. Oh shoot, that gotta be trigger. Important detail right there. All right, so actually, in order for the mouse to detect crap, the mouse is going to do is once it clicks on the vegetable, it's going to disappear, and we can't do that without having triggers. So that's why I'm adding these triggers here. Let's enable the rest of these and do the same for all of them. Paste component is new. Paste component is new. I have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I never drank coffee in my life, but tomorrow might be the day. There we go. Let's apply these, all of this. There probably could have been a more time efficient way for me to do this, but it's the way I have it now. Hopefully it doesn't cost me later. If it costs me later, I'm gonna edit it in the video in like the devlog for this and make it a joke. I need to make this way better. Da, da, da. And Project AOC, I mean POC, sorry. I keep saying that. I need to stop saying that. And apply. Good. So now we can delete all of this, haha, because it is now saved. Good. So now hopefully it should kind of function better, more like what I want it to function like. Oh. Yes! That's what we want, baby. When I mouse click, it disappears. Let's go. Dun dun dun. So there. I would probably increase the delay a little. Sorry, not increase, decrease the delay to like 1.5. Yay, we got something competent. Oh, I actually went into this thing having very little clue what I was gonna do, and I'm very happy that in about 2.5 hours we were able to get something working. Whoa, that's fast. Ah. Whoa. Okay. A little weird behavior. It seems like the speed is varying. I think it's because I use fixed update. I think that's exactly why. I think I just need to use regular update. Don't worry, I'll add a little pretty background, something with the sky. And as far as music is concerned, I have no idea how that's gonna happen. I had to make it myself. Oh my gosh, I don't make music myself. All right. Now for the main kicker, we want it to destroy. Actually, I probably won't go to my browser. I don't know. I might do it. I might dare. Basically, what we want to happen is that when the prefabs... Oh, you're not responding? Really? Psst, I don't care. When the prefabs come off screen, we want to destroy them. So I'm looking it up on my phone right now. Destroy object off camera. I've done it before in another game. Unity. Nice. Yeah, because I did it before for another game. And actually, let's check on our starvation. Let's see what's going on. So I kind of instantly... Oh, that's kind of fast. How did it do that? So let's go to find out why we are starving so quickly. Is it because I need to do minus equals time that delta time? It's once per frame, so... Let's see. The method on became visible. If you're running a game and you have the game scene, the scene view open, on became invisible won't trigger for any object. So, should I do on became invisible? To destroy the veggie? No, not the veggie. I need it to destroy the whole thing. So let's see what happens if I do this. IntelliSense. There we go. On became invisible. We want to destroy this .game object. So as soon as it, hopefully if this works correctly, if it goes off screen, it will destroy the object. Y'all can hear me okay? Y'all can hear everything okay? Yeah. Okay, y'all can hear everything okay. Just making sure. Alright. Let's see what happens if I... Opera, you wanna leave me alone? There we go. And our console is still telling us to die somewhere. How comforting. Okay, there we go. Now our health is depleting at the rate we wanted to. As you can see, let's go behind. Yes. I think it's destroying. Is it destroying? Oh, no, it's not. It's just creating more. Oh. So as long as I'm on game view, it will destroy. So as you can see, the objects are being created. And then they're being destroyed. Wonderful. So let's click on all these. We want to starve a little quicker than that. So let's do like 1. See, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? You can see that we are starving at a rate of 1. And it's continually going down. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. It's working! And let's just keep clicking on vegetables. The game might change a little bit. Maybe instead of a... Whoa. Maybe instead of a groundhog trying to catch you, it would be like a rotten vegetable in the bunch. How would I do that? I have to create... Oh man, I know how I would do it, but it sounds really complicated. Oh no, some potatoes are outrunning each other. And look at that, our health is still slowly decreasing. Wonderful. So that change in code was needed and necessary. Let's go to our canvas. We want to duplicate that. Oh. We want our fill to be full. Transform? Where are you? Where are you? We need you to be bigger than this. That's not height. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's adjust that for you. Let's make it darker because... And then let's do W. I want it to be the exact same position as... Copy. Wait, why is that stretched? Oh. There we go. That's a little bit better. And it stretches through the... How long is this? Oh, okay. It's offset a little. see what our thing has to say about it. Let's make sure we are aligned. Good, good, good. Great. And let's hold shift to scale. Gonna make it a little darker. Almost so that it blends with the editor. And we want it to be on the bottom, so let's see what we got here. And as you can see, there we go. Now we can see the difference between the background and that. So that's perfect. I would probably move it up a bit, but so far it looks good. And click, 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 click. And I think I'm gonna do one more thing tonight, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna implement probably the, oh shoot. I gotta fix those issues. But look at that, that's nice. I like that. It's constantly going down. Let's see what happens if I increase the rate and make it to where it... Okay, good. So it tells us to die somewhere. Wonderful. So basically, when the character dies, so that works. We want to scene. We want to reload our scene once the player dies or starves. Scene manager dot reload. I know there's some kind of load scene. Scene manager dot get active scene. Right there. Dot name. That should work. And then now the Unity console can tell us to stop dying. Oh, it can stop telling us to die. It's like the weirdest thing when Unity's like, just die. I know I wanted to implement something else before I had to go. Oh yeah, so these veggies, I need to add their nutrition value. So carrot nutrition is going to be like the highest. So it's going to be 10. Onion nutrition is going to equal like, well, not 10. That's a bit high. Let's do like 3. Let's do 2. And then let's do like 1. And I think that's really simple. So we should see the fruit of our hard labor loading upon us. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And let's see. I'm gonna call this background. Excuse me. Tonight's just a belchy night. I don't know why I keep burping. A little embarrassing. Let's press play and pay attention to our health as it gradually decreases, and depending on what fruit or vegetable I get. Oh. So let's see, is it actually adding to my health? It appears to be going down and not adding much to my overall health. Oh, silly me. I did the foolish mistake of I don't know. I'm gonna have to do it, am I? I need to specify whether it's a carrot. That's an onion. That's a potato. Actually, I could just edit this directly. Carrot, onion, potato. Good. And I gave it a nutrition value 3, 2, 1. There. So that's cop. Carrot. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite me, because oh holy heck. Oh, wait, I can already think of a way this is gonna come back to bite me. I should have done this better. It's gonna be a little tedious to fix, but I know what I have to do. But I just don't want to do it. That's CPO. I'm gonna have to create a separate prefab, am I? Ah! Oh. I just finished OCP, now to finish OPC. 3, 2, 1. Already. And this is carrot. I know, I have to do this a bunch of times. It gets a little boring, I know. It's kind of sad that I set it up this way. Because I wasn't thinking. Like, a lot of times I'm not. 2, 1. Carrot. What? You're supposed to change values like... What happened there? You're an onion, by the way. And you are a potato. PCO, POC. This is gonna be a carrot, an onion, and a potato. I'm gonna select all of them. 3, 2, 1. Looks good to me. And hopefully that will work. How is everybody? I'm almost at the finish line for today. I think I see it going up. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, great. So now I need to specify it can't make it go up. It can't add to our health. Oh. That's a huge if statement. It can't add to our health unless GameManager.health is less than 101. No. If it's less than 100. If it's less than 100, you can't add. You can add to it. If it's equal to 100, you can't add to it. Because then you would get 101 out of 100, which is impossible. Well, it's not impossible, it just doesn't work for a game like this. Oh man. Excuse me. It is almost 1 o'clock in my time zone. Let us go. Alrighty. Let's play test and see. Make sure we can't go above 100. So let's let it deplete for a little bit. And then let's start clicking. And as you can see, it looks like the health went up. Perfect. Wonderful. Perfect prototype. And guys, I think that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. If you enjoyed this stream, leave a like, share this, comment, subscribe, and I would really love it if you subscribe most of all. But, you know, do all the social stuff. You can check out my Twitter. All my social links are in the description. And stay tuned for tomorrow for part 2. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.